let's launch into the heated topic of screenings. Each one may be a different edit and own version of movie. Some reactions to prior screenings can be based on a differently structured movie. The runtime of 2 hours and 20 minutes is a pretty generic guess, so quite possible they'd aim for that in the final version. However, screenings are running at different times because, well, they are different versions of the movie. Pacing versus plot is a term you may hear from a director. You may see in a cut closer to 2 hours, it moves along quickly. It's punchier. However, the plot per scene is shorter with less exposition. The advantage of that style is the movie can move along quickly without boredom. The disadvantage is the plot starts to feel thinner. You're just getting to the next setup and moving on. In contrast, drawing out the plot with each scene being extended can make viewers feel invested in a fuller story, usually with more dialogue-driven moments. It's a matter of finding the right balance that works for the film. Zack Snyder, for example, struggles with theatrical versions that later need director's cuts to feel complete. Many times, those who once viewed a screening and liked or disliked it had a different opinion on the final film. The final cut is taking all these different screening versions to decide on which cut works the best. One of the recent posts regarding the movie being episodic would make sense. The extent of how well that works depends on that particular screening version. Again, pacing versus plot. Being episodic is not in itself negative. Many comic books are episodic. They feature stories that can be read and enjoyed individually, even if they are part of a larger storyline. With All-Star Superman, writer Grant Morrison takes nearly 100 years of comic book lore through 12 episodic issues. This could be a clue to James Gunn's verse idea, being more like a Star Wars saga. It's quite possible he's taking a George Lucas approach. Those films are part of a larger, numbered saga with storylines that build upon each other. At this point, we know a 5-minute footage of Superman is being released. The studio has confidence there is enough there for a great movie. Gunn is a very interesting filmmaker. While he has confidence and some would say ego on display, there are accounts on his prior Marvel process that he takes fans' screenings and feedback well. He adjusts the final movie from that. In a way, he's got the studio hat on the shelf. As he's just wearing that director hat now, Gunn is so in tune with the importance of this movie. As always, look up, not back, taking flight soon, and I've got a feeling we are in for a tremendous verse launch off of Superman.